guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Life with God or Carolina. Let's just go ahead and get started. I literally just received this package and it is the Huda Beauty new foundation. I didn't purchase the primer that she also came out with, and I believe she also came out with a brush. So I didn't purchase that, I only purchased the foundation. I just really wanted to try it out. It just looks so beautiful. I'm going to try it out for you guys and also do like a wear test. And I do have to go to work later. I'm really excited to try this foundation out. So I got it in the shade Leches 320G. So on her blog, she made this like comparison, comparing basically all of her foundation shades to different foundations. So she compared it to like the Fenty foundation. She compared some Estee Lauder foundations. So I just saw that. I was like, ooh, that's really good, because there are 30 different shades of the foundation. I never really purchased my foundation online. I always get it in store. But I checked and my local Sephora was not going to carry the Huda Beauty foundation, at least not anytime soon. So that's why I was like, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and get it. I am really tan, and on her comparison, like little chart, she had this color Tres Leches as basically $2.90 in Fenty. So that's why I picked it. So I'm hoping that this is going to match me. Okay, this packaging, I thought it was going to be like a glass packaging, but it's actually like plastic. I like the cap, and then I like that it says Huda Beauty here, and then like the gradient effect or like the ombre effect here. But I don't know, this feels really like cheap. Like it just feels like a cheap quality. I'm not really a fan of the packaging right now. So let me just read what the directions say on the back of the box. So it says, using a pump or less, apply foundation evenly all over the face with a dense brush or a beauty sponge. For best application, pair with the Huda Beauty Complexion Perfection Pre-Makeup Base. So I didn't get the primer, I just got the foundation. So I'm just going to go ahead and use a primer, one of the primers that I always use. I'm also going to go into Sephora's website just to quickly read some of the claims of the foundation so you guys can know. So it says that it has medium coverage and the skin type is for dry, combination, and oily. I'm oily skin. I have really, really oily skin, especially on my T-zone. So it says a velvety, smooth liquid foundation that delivers full coverage and an airbrush finish for a second skin look. So it says that it's packed with ultra refined pigments that visually diminish the appearance of blemishes, conceal hyperpigmentation, smooth skin, and blur imperfections. The formula blends seamlessly with skin using as little as one pump. It does have a pump, which is really good. I don't like foundations that don't come with a pump. It's just all foundations should have a pump. That's just my opinion. So on one side, this is my Beauty Blender Pro, it's the black one, and then on the other side I'm going to be using the Morphe E6 brush. I'm going to be using Benefit the Professional Matte Rescue Primer. I'm going to be using this for one side and then no primer on the other side, just to see what it looks like. I'm going to shake this up. It is runny a little bit. So I just put a little bit of the Fenty foundation next to it, and comparing the Fenty to this one, the Huda Beauty one. The Huda Beauty one to me looks a little bit more yellow. I'm going to use the Beauty Blender first on this side and then the brush on this side. You guys can see it right there. Yeah, this definitely has a lot of coverage. This has great coverage. Like, this covered up so much. I think this might be a shade too dark for me right now. This definitely has a lot of coverage. As you can see, this one I have no primer on and no foundation, and this one is a foundation one. I feel like it makes me look pretty yellow. I don't like looking yellow. So let me just go ahead and try the other side with the brush. I do still have product left over, as you can see right here. I didn't use it all up, and I used like a pump and a half. So I still have product left. So I'm just going to go ahead and go with my Morphe E6 brush and try that out and see what happens. feel like you get more coverage out of the brush, a little bit more coverage than with the Beauty Blender. I feel like it looks really like yellow on me. And I do not like that at all. I don't like that it makes it look really yellow. So I'm actually going to take a picture with the flash and just see what it looks like. Looks like I have a filter on my picture. Like my skin looks like blurred out a little bit. Like that's crazy. It is, I don't know if you guys can see it, like on my smile lines on this side, it's like creasing right here, and it is emphasizing like the little creases that I have under my eyes right here. Which I don't like that. So what I'm going to do now is just go ahead and do the rest of my face off camera, and I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm back. So I just wanted to share with you what I think of the foundation now after I put on everything else. The foundation looks amazing. This is the side that has no primer on, and I use the brush. And then this side actually has a primer, and I use the Beauty Blender. The rest of the products that I used in my face went on really nicely. Didn't have any patchiness. I didn't have trouble blending anything out, so that was good. Everything blended out together really nicely. So far, I am really liking this foundation a lot. It looks beautiful on the skin, and hopefully it looks really good like in the next few hours, but I will definitely keep you guys updated. Hi guys, so I'm going to do a quick little check-in. It's been about almost 3 hours that I've had on this foundation, and honestly, it's looking really good. I haven't had to powder or anything. I'm not oily or anything, like my T-zone isn't oily or anything, so that's awesome. But honestly, it looks so good, and the color doesn't look too off. Like I thought it looked way darker when I was you know, filming the video, but honestly, it doesn't look bad. But yeah, so I just wanted to do this quick little checking, and I'll check back in a couple more hours with you guys, just so you guys can see how it actually is doing then. Hi guys, so I'm walking into work right now, and I just want to do a check-in outside because I was inside last time when I talked to you guys. And I just want to give you a little update on how the foundation is wearing. See, I'm outside right now, and it looks really good in natural lighting. There's no sun or anything, I'm just like under the shade, but you can definitely see how good it still looks. I haven't powdered anything, I haven't blotted. Hi guys, so I'm back with the final checking, and it is about 10:17 p.m. at night. You guys can see I just got off work, and I've had this foundation for a little bit over 9 hours. So I put this on around 1 p.m. But overall, I just want to tell you guys, I am loving this foundation. The coverage is amazing, and it honestly looked like you have a blurring filter on your face when you put it on. Like the foundation didn't feel heavy on my face, it didn't feel cakey on my face, and it looked so airbrushed. Around like 1 o'clock, that was the only time that I powder throughout the whole day. I didn't powder the rest of the day. This side I did not put a primer on. This side I did, but honestly still does not look bad. You can definitely see now that I definitely need to blot my face and definitely need to powder my face. So I have been blowing my nose, and this area has definitely rubbed off. And my eyes have been a little bit watery, so this area has also rubbed off a little bit. I don't exactly know how this will be on dry skin, but just be aware of that it did settle into my fine lines and my smile line, and I have oily skin. I definitely would recommend you going into the store and getting color match if you can. If you have a local Sephora that is carrying the Huda Beauty foundation, I would recommend you just go into the store and get color match. I do feel like this one might be a little bit dark. I could probably get away with 1 shade lighter, maybe 2. Honestly, overall, I definitely recommend you guys check this foundation out. I feel bad for saying this because I have been loving the Fenty foundation, which I have right here, but I feel like this is gonna be like my number one, the Huda Beauty one. I feel like I'm cheating on the Fenty Beauty foundation, honestly. That's how I feel, okay? I'm sorry. I still like you. But this foundation is just giving my skin such an airbrush effect that none of my other foundations have done that. I'm just really liking this one a lot. And you know what, Huda? You go, girl. I don't know what you put into this foundation, but you put like magic in this foundation and like unicorn tears. I don't know what you put in this, but it is so good. But yeah, that's all I wanted to tell you guys. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you guys have any questions for me, please let me know in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer questions. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.